Hello YouTubers, welcome back to my channel. Now I'm aware that this is an unusual way to start an unboxing video, but actually this isn't really an unboxing video at all. This is a brand new series that I'm trying out, but although this particular video does have an unboxing at the end of it. Anyway, regardless of that, what am I doing here? So, a little while ago, back in October 2023, I had the insane idea of signing up for the Brighton Marathon. The Brighton Marathon is a coastal marathon that takes place in April every year in the UK. Now, when I decided to do this, what I did then was forget about it for a while, and then panic just after Christmas because I realised I actually had to run this thing. Download a 16-week plan or whatever for beginners. I did that, and in April I ran the marathon. Now, I thought, according to my performance during my long runs, I'd managed to get it done in 6 hours, which, considering my age, I'm 52, and considering that before I started this nonsense I couldn't run for a bus, I didn't think it was too bad. Well, naive to say the very least, because what I'd done is that I'd done a lot of my long runs on a very flat airfield here in Berlin, and I think it was 8 hours, 5 minutes and 22 seconds, and I kind of died on mile 16 and had to walk the rest of the way. So where am I now? After that, despite the fact that I did it in 2 seconds. Yeah, so I don't want to inadvertently record people, which is why we've jumped a little bit along. So after that disaster, well, it wasn't really disaster. I learnt a lot, and I really enjoyed the experience, and it just meant that I got the running bug. It was really nice to have a structured week, other than my work week, of course, and I also noticed it did really play dividends as regards to my mental health as well. And of course I got a lot quicker, a lot fitter, maybe not thinner. Still need to sort that out, because not only am I 52, I'm a bit plump as well. So I decided, in another moment of insanity, that I was going to continue this running lark, and I signed up for a couple of other events. So in September this year, I'm going to be doing the Vitality 10,000, I think it's called, in London. Oh. I'll start again now. Yeah, again I had to cut a bit of the video out as I was crossing the road there, but anyway, I will get me more used to video editing as well. Yes, this 10k that I've signed myself up for in September. So what I'm doing is that I'm training for that now, because the 10k is a very, very different race to the marathon. You're not thinking about endurance now, you're thinking about speed. And today I'm doing an easy run as part of the training program. What I'll do is that I'll add the stats below, so you know what it's all about. And after the 10k, I've also signed myself up for Brighton Marathon next year, with the aim of beating my 8-hour personal best. And as part of that training, I've also signed up for the Brighton Half Marathon, which I think is going to be in February or something. At the moment, I've been enjoying training for this 10k, and I have already noticed, I've been doing it for very long, but I have already noticed how much faster I am. So I'm using a training schedule via an app called Runner, and it's really, really useful so far. So I'm doing 3 runs per week. I'm doing, something like an interval run, and then this one today, which is the easy one, and a long run over the weekend. So that was just my warm-up, apparently. Now I'm currently running, this is a 6k easy run, so I don't need to go fast at all, and that's actually proved to be quite difficult because I've wanted to sprint. And the things with the easy runs, they're called, or recovery runs, they're sometimes called, apparently it's really important to not go hell for leather on these. Now, I'm not entirely sure why, but I'm sure there's some kind of science behind it. Anyway, so I'm going to continue my running now, and when I get back home, I will talk about a subscription box that I've just taken out. It's one from the United States. It's called FunRunBox, and you'll notice my t-shirt here actually has the logo, so that's part of the, because I've opened the box already, clearly, because otherwise I wouldn't be wearing the t-shirt. So I'm wearing the t-shirt. It's actually a very cool box, and they gave me some excellent freebies as a welcome gift as well. And I should do an unboxing. I'll be quite sweaty and disgusting once I come back from my run. I'll see you then. Right, so I've just done my run at a very nice hour or so early on a Friday morning. So I'm going to get in, and so I'm going to put the my running stats below now. Now I've finished it, so you know where we are. Bearing in mind I'm very slow, so I think I've done 6k in about 55 minutes. My target time for the 10k run in September is about 1:10, 1:20. So hopefully I'll get there. I mean, there's no reason why I shouldn't. So anyway, that was a nice easy run, and I'll go in, and what I'll do is I'll do my unboxing video of the FunRunBox. Let's see in a bit. Right, so I'm back in the flat now after my run, and now I'm going to be doing an unboxing video. So the unboxing is for this box called FunRunBox. It is a box from the States. This is my first box, and because it is my first box, they gave me like a couple of welcome freebies. So the first thing I'm going to show you is this. Actually, it's quite a generous welcome to the box thing, I would say. So it is obviously a running vest, and as part of it, so this is quite useful. It's got like lots of pockets for, probably doing upside down, yes of course I am. Lots of pockets for gels and water and keys and phone and so on. And then at the back there's also a hydration bladder thing, which is useful for very long runs where you know that there may not be any water along the track. They also gave me 2 of these little flat water bottles, I've taken one out to show you, so you fill it up with water, and the way that you get the water out of this is that you pull it like this with your teeth. So that's pretty cool. The other freebie, I think, is this t-shirt, and you can see it's got the Fun Run thing there. Fits me quite well, maybe a little bit snug. I'm hoping to lose some weight as part of this thing, so let's see what happens. Anyway, let's open the box. So there's a couple of other things as well. They have, they give you like silver access or silver membership to a running app called, I don't know what it's called, but it's one that's endorsed by Paula Radcliffe, apparently. I'm not going to have a look into that. I'm more than happy with the app that I'm using, which is the Runner app. So I won't be doing that, but I think it's quite a nice extra. And they also have a Facebook group that you can join. It's obviously, this is an American subscription box, and most of the subscribers will be in the States. So it's very US based, but it's still quite fun. They also give you like a challenge of the month. So they have like a challenge series. And this month it is called Making It a Habit. And so this challenge is designed to help you make running a part of your life. You can turn going for a run into a habit, just like many other regular habits you're already doing, like brushing your teeth. Do you brush your teeth? I certainly do. If you're already a regular runner, this challenge will reinforce that. Well, it's quite a good idea. So you get a little card like this, and you've got, and it breaks up into 4 weeks, and every day you have to do some kind of thing. So you've got beginner, intermediate, and also advanced. So beginner is things like, so week 1, day 1 is jog 1 minute, walk 2 minutes, time 7. For intermediate, it's 20 minutes easy run. Advanced is 20 to 40 minutes easy run, etc. And it just goes on like that. So it's quite cute. Won't be using it, but I like the idea. And then beyond that, there are lots of items, which I'll show you now. So it's like lots of accessories and also food, drink, stuff like that. So this is obviously another water bottle, but it's a lot, it's much better quality in the freebies, and you transport it by doing this. It's a fold up one. And it's quite cool, isn't it? So obviously this is something that you can take for your runs, and there's like a water fountain or something nearby, you can fill it up and use it. It also has a little spout on there, so it makes it easy for you to drink on the run, rather than it like, when you sort of like open a normal bottle and it goes all over your face, or is it just me? But anyway, so that's really useful. This also is very good. This is a anti-chafe cream. Now, when I was doing my marathon back in April, I did notice at the end that I was a bit chafy between the legs. I think there was some rubbing going on. So this sort of thing would stop that kind of stuff from happening. I suppose Vaseline would do the job just as well. But it says anti-friction and moisture barrier. Long-lasting and sweat resistant. So there you go. Apparently it's also safe for wetsuits and something else, but maybe it's slightly better than plain old Vaseline, which is what I have been using, but still a very useful product. There's this as well. So this is a powder that you put in your socks before you run, and it's meant to prevent blisters, hot spots and calluses. It creates a almost frictionless barrier, reducing heat build-up, moisture and blister formation. I've not really had too much problem with blisters. Did have the odd toenail fall off until I realised that my running shoes were a little bit too small, so I had to go and buy a bigger pair. But also a very useful product. Keep an eye on the time because I haven't had a shower yet, and I have my first meeting of the day with one of my direct reports at 9 o'clock, and I would prefer it didn't seem me a bit sweaty, but anyway. So I've been waving this around like a bad smile, so I'll tell you what it is. It is a oatmeal but it's from a company called Gluten-Free Brothers, 240 calories, and it's got 10 grams of protein. And I think what you do is that it actually, it's like a sort of like fold down sort of bowl here, I guess, and then you put the water here and then you stir it up and use it. So would you really want to eat your breakfast in the cardboard bowl? Maybe not, but anyway, so that's quite useful. Certainly be using that. I do like oatmeal. I quite often have overnight oats, but a couple of other items. This is a super cooling towel. What you do here is that you soak it in cold water and then you sort of like activate it, as it were, and it cools you down. So that's a very good product. There are some hydration sachets here. Put them all in the same one, but you have one here. It's grapefruit flavoured. Grapefruit salt, it says. It's got 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, 60 milligrams of magnesium. And then you have these other two, that company called Drip Dehydration Relief Fast. Apparently it's a patent formula, and it's fruit punch apparently. So I'm going to try this actually, because obviously I've been running and I do have some water here. I do usually have like sort of like hydration pills, you know, like you soak in the water, you know what I mean? I don't normally have these like tablets rather than pills, from a company called High Five. But I'm happy, so let that dissolve. You'll drink that in a minute. And then the last thing is this oatmeal and raisin bar. Again, from the Gluten-Free Brothers. I don't have a gluten intolerance, but I'm always happy to try these. 12 kilograms of protein. Obviously just had my run again, so you know you just had your run. Speak amongst yourselves while I try to open this. Right, I'm back. Do you know I had to go and get a pair of scissors to open this? How ridiculous. Right, so it looks like, I guess it's a typical sort of you know, health bar that you see in shops, but it's a taste. It's quite dense. But not bad, you know. I usually have the sort of chocolate flavoured protein bars rather than this kind. I do find it's a bit dense, but not bad at all. Shall I try electrolyte drink? Now it's sold. So the flavour is grapefruit salt. I'm pulling a face, but I don't really need to, because it's actually okay. In fact, I would say I don't really have. I'm just milling it around because some of the gunk's at the bottom. I have to say, the little tablets I normally have are a lot more flavoursome than this. Oh! So what I've done is all the gunk's at the bottom. And because I've shaken it around a bit, it's all suddenly got a little bit sharp. That was disgusting at the end. Oh, that was pretty damn sharp. However, that's going to replace my electrolytes, isn't it? Woo! Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, it'd be fantastic. There will be more of this running type video, and I'll also be keeping up with unboxing videos as well. So if you're a runner and just come on board, I do lots of unboxing videos as well of various subscription boxes. So have a look at that. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll be back soon with probably another unboxing video. Maybe a run. Why don't you come back and find out? Bye for now.